Hello everyone, I am Narish Nina M. Romero and my advocacy is all about disaster preparedness.
We cannot deny the fact that our world is experiencing a great turmoil. We are experiencing more and more natural calamities brought by man's invention that leads to some natural disaster. In this video, advocacy will help you to be well prepared when a natural disaster occurs.
Disasters are catastrophic events that result from any of the Earth's natural phenomena. These can range from floods and hurricanes to tsunamis and earthquakes and are weather events that threaten human safety, health, and well-being. They damage infrastructure, lead to economic loss, cause food insecurity, impact national security, and damage property. All forms of severe weather have the potential to become natural disasters. And what is a disaster preparedness? Disaster preparedness consists of a set of measures undertaken in advance by governments, organizations, communities, or individuals to better respond and cope with the immediate aftermath of a disaster, whether it be human-induced or caused by natural hazards.
So in order to be well prepared before, during, and after a calamity, we must follow these steps.
Before disaster, we must prepare an emergency kit. An emergency kit that includes our very important necessities such as food, medicine, water, games, flashlight, and if you have children, you must also bring a toy to help them calm during an emergency. Second is to create a family emergency plan. Establish some basic rules so everyone will know how to communicate and where to meet up before or after the event. Next is know how to evacuate when disaster strikes. Evacuations occur more frequently than most people realize, so know what protective measures to take before, during, and after an evacuation. And it is very essential to have an emergency plan in place and your disaster kit with several days' worth of supplies since it is ready in order to be prepared for an evacuation of any type. During First is, if you have not been ordered to evacuate, stay in a safe area or shelter during natural disaster. This rule is very important since it will help to make us safe during a natural disaster. Second is to listen to your portable radio or important updates and instruction from local authorities. A battery-powered or hand-crank radio is an excellent resource to help you locate during shelters and medical care so that you know where to go if you are leaving in a hurry. Third is, if power is lost, use a generator with caution. And lastly, stay in your safe area and do not drive until the danger has passed. After a disaster, we must make sure that our loved ones are safe. The health and safety of our loved ones is the very first important consideration after a disaster. Second is to find a safe place to stay and check in with your command. This is very important since safety is the most important among all. And lastly, we need to understand the steps to take when returning home. We must follow recommended evacuation routes and watch for washed out roads or down power lines, and don't drive in flooded areas. So those are the things that we need to do before, during, and after a natural disaster. So effective disaster preparedness helps alleviate some of the chaos wrought by the unexpected crisis. It is critical to have a written plan in place and for all staff to understand the rule within the plan. And of course, disaster preparedness is very important because it can save countless lives, speeds up people's recovery, and saves money.
I hope that my advocacy will help you to be ready when facing a natural disaster, since we do not know when a natural disaster will happen. So let's be prepared in order to save our lives and others. Thank you for watching.